Boris Johnson's plan to have his Brexit deal passed on a Saturday sitting was scuppered by the passing of the Letwin Amendment. But what is the Letwin Amendment and what impact will it have on Brexit? What is the Letwin Amendment? The Lewtin Amendment sought to withhold any approval of the Prime Minister's deal until the withdrawal bill implementing Brexit has been passed. Under current plans, this could be up for a vote next week, with MPs expected to vote on Tuesday. With the Letwin Amendment effectively cancelling any vote on Boris Johnson's deal on Saturday, it brought the so-called Benn Act back into play. The Benn Act set a deadline of 11 p.m. on Saturday for Johnson to win parliamentary approval of his Brexit deal, or request a delay. As a result, on Saturday night he sent an unsigned letter to the European Council requesting a further Brexit delay beyond 31 October, accompanied by a signed one arguing against it. The Letwin Amendment was a way of trying to close a no-deal Brexit loophole, with its supporters fearing MPs could support the deal on Saturday, meeting the requirements of the Benn Act, but then the legislation implementing Brexit could fall, allowing a no-deal exit on the 31st of October. Does it extend Article 50? According to the terms of the Benn Act, the government will have to request one, although Downing Street has in the past hinted it hoped to work around the legislation. It also does not rule out the EU 27 could vetoing any request for a delay. However, the legislation makes clear that if the government does pass the EU withdrawal bill before the 31st of October, then any extension would lapse. How did the amendment pass? The majority of Labour, Liberal Democrat, Scottish National Party, Democratic Unionist Party, Independent Group for Change, Plaid Cymru, and Green Party MPs and 17 other independents voted in favour of the Letwin Amendment. As well as the official opposition backing the amendment, 11 of the 21 former Tories, who were kicked out of the party for trying to block no deal, voted against it. Could Boris Johnson still get his deal through Parliament? Yes, but time is running out before the October 31st deadline, as the European Parliament would also need to ratify it, and it is unclear how soon MEPs will do that. On Monday, the European Commission said the ratification process has been launched on the EU side. But European Parliament's chief Brexit official, Guy Verhofstadt, said last week MEPs will only start their work once the UK Parliament has passed a fully binding Brexit deal, and if that slips past the European plenary session this week, it may have to be picked up in the session that begins on November 13th. And without a meaningful vote in Parliament, support for the agreement has not yet been tested. Though the PM has attracted support from A. For more on this story, visit the news article link.